Today we have a question, and it is, what is Google Zero? Okay, this one's interesting and maybe concerning depending on what you do for a living. Let me switch over to this Verge article from, when was this? This is actually from a while ago. This is May of 2024. This is the first time I remember seeing it. I think this is where it originated. And this is Verge, and the author of this article is Nilay Patel. And I'll link this in the description so you can kind of read through it on your own time. On your own time, I'm not going to read through all this here. But the whole idea, where does he talk about? Yeah, so I mean, he talks about it here. The whole idea behind Google Zero is this author's take, and a lot of others have adopted this since he posted this article. Google Zero is basically what he's calling the moment when somebody goes to Google and search no longer sends them to a website. Like everything that somebody searches for is contained within Google. So if you've used Google or really any similar search engine recently, you've probably seen that, of course, it has an AI mode. And the reality is a lot of search engine traffic over the years or decades at this point has been somebody has a direct question that they want to have answered. And historically, you go to a search engine, you ask whatever your question is, and then you get a list of web pages, and some of those pages will hopefully have answers to your question. You go to whichever one looks good, probably near the top of the list, and then you search through that page to find the answer to your question. Well, with AI modes now, the AI tools, agents, chatbots, whatever we're calling them this week, they're going to search the pages, and they might search, the top 10, the top 100, I don't know, whatever they're programmed to search. They're going to search the top X pages, and they're going to consolidate those answers or maybe look for the patterns and then just some version of they're going to do the quote unquote work of looking through the pages and just giving you the answer. So let me go back to Google and let's see. Let's say that I'm on Google and I want to know the price of a 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser. Forgot the A. So now we go here. So now, again, historically, I would put that in and then it would give me whichever Toyota dealerships had the information. Maybe it was just toyota.com, or it will be some kind of site that had Toyota pricing. Maybe it's Edmunds or cars.com. Who knows? Whoever's got the best SEO that day. But now I have an AI overview at the top, and I have pictures of a Land Cruiser. Maybe I didn't know what it looked like, and it has an answer here. The 2026 Land Cruiser, here's the base MSRP, here's the rough price that it goes up to, etc. And then it has different trims. And then it even says in here, if you'd like, let me know your zip code and I'll give you local pricing, or tell me the trim level you want. This is very convenient. It's like if I really do want the pricing of a Land Cruiser, like, oh, well, here's my zip code. It's like now I already have my answer, so I'm done and I left. Or if I do want local pricing, I put in my zip code and then I put it here. This is all AI. This isn't me going to the local dealer site. This isn't even me going to like cars.com or Edmunds. This isn't even me going to toyota.com. I'm not going anywhere outside of here. This is the whole idea of Google Zero. And we're not there yet, but we're getting closer every day, where if you have a small business or maybe you work with small businesses, maybe you do SEO and you help other businesses, rank on Google or other search engines. This is a big deal because it's like if you have a website or you help others with websites or whatever it is, and your whole thing is you want to be one of the, like, I just scrolled down a little bit. These are the actual websites here. It's like Car and Driver, Edmunds, Toyota, Kelley Blue Book, etc. these are the, trusted sites or the ones that did the best, SEO to get to the top of the list. But I mean, this has been the game for decades where it's just like you want to be this top click. So if user X goes in here and says, "What's the price of a Land Cruiser?" It's like, "Hey, I'm clicking on Car and Driver." But now there's this whole thing above that. And it's just like, if you don't need to go to the website, this is the whole idea of Google Zero, where it's just like, what does it look like now for the businesses with websites if the user doesn't need to go to the website anymore? And I don't know what the answer is. And again, I'm affected by this as much as anybody, as we have our small business here. So it's like, I don't know. So I don't know, where that leads. But again, the question was, what is Google Zero? That's Google Zero, and that was basically this author's, idea of Google Zero that has gotten, some traction over the past couple of years. But I mean, I think it's a valid question. It's a valid, possible scenario, and I can't think of a search engine that I've used recently that doesn't have some kind of AI overview, like full AI mode or something. And I mean, we're already in, lots of zero click situations where it's like, think about if you use search engines, if you even use them, because a lot of people will just go to a ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, whatever, and just go right there when they used to go to search engines. But think about if you still go to Google or whatever engine, do you use the AI mode or do you actually still scroll down and click on sites? Because most people that I've talked to, they're up here in AI mode. So the whole thing with Google Zero is this author envisioned a world where Google and probably other search engines have everything set up so that the users don't have to click on websites anymore. The AI agents will go and crawl and comb through the websites and just put the answers at the top. And then if you don't have what you want, you can just interact with the AI agent, chatbot, whatever, and you don't actually click on sites. So you stay within Google or whichever vendor. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's like I said, we're getting closer to that every day, and I don't know what it looks like. I think it affects a lot of businesses. I think it affects a lot of people. I think it affects a lot of, agreements where it's just like people or companies made certain agreements with the expectations that they would get certain levels of traffic from having a website or allowing this group to use their data or whatever it is. So, I mean, it's an interesting concept. It's a possible, near-term reality, but that is Google Zero in a nutshell. Again, we will link that original article in the description if you want to take a look at it. There have been multiple other things written and discussed in the last couple of years about it. So absolutely, if you search that, you can find more information if you're interested. Hopefully that answers your question. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.